bet you are.
Of course.
Well, that's right. Power wins, Reilly wins.
Which was a bigger upset, Iceman?
Well, there was a few upset when you won, I heard.
Yeah. Especially the rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit. Oh, that was a good effort, Phil. Having the state title. Very awesome.
Yeah, well, it's Iceman winning a snooker event 21 years ago. Last one, so.
Haven't used to play on stand yet.
That's one of our chief supporters as well.
Yeah.
No, so it was good winning an event, Iceman, and I was thinking about how you and I talk, and you know, you had your Johnny Walker on the weekend, and I feel if I played in that, I still would have gone in with that mindset that I'm going to win it.
Yeah.
Because you're used to winning, or you think you can win, or you know you can win, or you've won an event, and I think that's a massive advantage.
Yeah.
I think that's why your longevity is so good, and people fear you, because no matter who you play, you still think you're going to win, Iceman. And even in that sixth round, I haven't played for a while, but I still had that belief that I could win.
He hasn't played for a while, but every time I walk in here, he's hitting balls.
What,
I don't understand.
What ball?
You're hitting balls. You're hitting balls all the time. You are.
Oh,
I walk in today, he's hitting balls.
Someone gave me a cue to try.
Yeah, funny about that.
Didn't work.
You got the long blue in, it was a perfect
That was
shot.
my 10th attempt.
So you hit one ball in 10th attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
You can't say that on TV.
I just did. No, hey, well done.
Yeah,
Well done,
thanks,
Peter.
Iceman.
That's an awesome effort. I
Yeah.
mean, we all know Peter's experience, and you know, it was great. Well done.
Thanks, Iceman.
Thank you.
Back in the winner's circle.
Absolutely.
Pulled one back on you. A long way to go.
Yeah. Well,
But what about on the weekend at Empire, the Johnny Walker Classic?
Dave Rofl.
Biggest event of the year.
Yeah, played awesome. Played very well. He took out Kane Weekly in the final.
Yep.
Kane put me out in the semi. Not making excuses, but I just felt like I'd run out of petrol. You know, I was very tired.
I was watching the results, Iceman. I was seeing that you drew Mikey.
Yeah.
So you and I are thinking common this week.
Yeah.
Both of us got in. But anyway, I seen that you beat Mikey.
Yeah.
And actually you drew Nathan Neems.
Yeah.
So beat two of the best players in SA.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you had an easy run. You
No.
know, pretty tough.
No, it was. Look, I enjoy the challenge. You know, who's up next and the way we go. And, but it's not about me. It's about Dave Rofl, isn't it? And he's played really well. He put out James Della in the quarters, 4-0, which obviously is a player you don't want to draw.
Yeah.
And he showed that all day. He played some awesome pool. You know, just break and clear. You know, just solid. You know, perfect positional play, and as you'd expect from James. And I saw a couple of playing one shot with 4 hours and gets on, just misses getting on his ball, which was really difficult to get on, and he's tried to swerve it and missed the pot in the middle. But you know, just the shot that he played it so well, and he's over 4 cushions, he's overhit it by 5 mil. You know, that's how good the guy is. But Dave was clinical against him. You know, just pot stun. All this positional play was really clean, and I was in the final. Dave was 3-all with Kane Weekly, and it was a pivotal time of the match, obviously, because it was race to 6, and Dave's missed the black. Kane Weekly had an opportunity to basically cover that black, but he's elected to go to snooker. Yeah. I looked at a different shot, and but Kane's got the snooker. He's played a good shot, but he's left Dave a long up and down over 7 foot, straight up and down, and the black was probably 6 inches from the hole, and Dave's hit it perfect and knocked it in. You know, and it's an opportunity you don't want to give the top players. Even if it didn't drop, it was still going to cover that hole where his 2 balls were. But you know,
big turning point.
It was. I mean, 4-3. You know, and Kane was breaking really well. That's where he took care of me. He broke really well. I didn't break as good, but his breaks. Someone else told me. He basically, the guy that got beat by Kane had 1 break. So Kane broke, went game. The other guy broke, Kane went game. Then Kane broke, went game.
Yeah.
So he was in form all day.
So to make the final in that tournament, Iceman, you've got to be playing very well. And Kane, you know, he's been moving through the ranks. He's won a few Monday comps, and to get to the final, it's an amazing effort from Kane to get to the final. And congratulations, Kane. It's a big achievement and well done.
So, you know how when we're always at the rooms and people buy new cues and we pick them up and have a hit with them, and you know, so Kano had this cue, right, and he got it and I had it with it, and so, well, it's not what I like, but you know, if you like it, that's nice, you know, whatever. And he went to the Blackball tournament just now, the Australian Blackball in the country of Victoria, and he had his cue stolen, right? And in my head, I'm thinking, well, that's the best thing that could have happened, right?
Didn't like the cue.
Well, so I didn't like the cue. And then the next day or same day, he had bought a ticket in a raffle to win a cue.
Yeah.
And he won the cue.
Oh wow!
So here he comes, like 2 months later. He's obviously getting used to that cue, and he wins the tournament. Well, almost wins the tournament. I played really well. So just little things. If you think you're not happy with your cue, or you know it's a bit dodgy, you know, do some work on it and get it right, because it's so important to be comfortable with it.
And you're confident and you believe in it.
Yeah, like a cue that suits me might not suit you, obviously, and vice versa. But you know, sometimes experience from the other players that have used many cues can help, you know. And I get a lot of people, what do you think of this cue? What do you think of that cue? It's like, well, you know, it throws a bit and this and that, and you know, it's so hard to find something that's perfect for you, as well as have no or minimal throw and stuff like that. But it just showed Kane a new cue, good result.
New player.
Yeah. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
But, just before we go though, Dave Rofl has been a fantastic player for a long time now, and probably one of the most underrated players in SO. We all know how good he is, but he's won national titles at the American level and represented Australia and South Australia at national level. He's been in winning teams, played overseas, got loads of experience. So he's quite an unassuming character, keeps quiet, flies under the radar, but a very, very tough player to beat. And yet again, gets another win.
Absolutely.
So yeah, congratulations, Dave, and Kane making the final. What about, did you have a second comp?
We did have a second comp, and I don't know who won it. I think I was playing when that was being played. I don't recall, and I didn't see the result. I'm sorry about it. I'll find out for you and let you know.
All right. Well, we did have a minor six-red title, which was the final was between Matt Milkey and Rene Specker, and Matt and Rene both played exceptionally well in that final, with Matt running out a 3-1 winner. So congratulations, Matt. Played very well. And to Rene, you put on a really good show, and we had quite a good crowd here, and both of them two played exceptionally well, I felt.
Awesome.
Good stuff to both of them.
Well done. Congratulations, Matt. I know Matt from Empire.
That's right.
Plays in some of the tournaments.
And Rene.
But
he played on the weekend.
Yeah, I know.
So
I was there.
Everyone's happy. Everyone's winning, guys, man.
Well, that's right.
And you were on the podium, so that's good.
Well, 4 equal 3, I suppose.
You
I
got
would
the
have
podium. You got the bronze. Get you in the trifecta, right, man?
Yes, true. So there you go.
And what about upcoming events? There's quite a few of that happening.
Well, you know, I went to bed last night all tired, woke up this morning, and Lynn says, what's next? So I looked at the calendar, and we've got the Spring Cup coming up in 2 weeks. And of course, the Spring Racing Carnival starts in September, and that's only a couple of days away. So our Spring Cup event is same sort of format as the Empire Classic, but it's only it's only 8 groups of 8. So we only need 64 players.
Jeez, you got to get in early.
You got to get in, and what we're looking for basically is on the Sunday we're only going to go with 32 players going through, and they're going to be longer races.
Okay.
So it's just going to be a little bit tougher to win. $50 entry fee, and there'll be a Friday night qualifying for those that work on Saturday. So, but there'll be groups of 8. So it's not like I can have 2 groups of 9 or 10, or just 8 by 8, 64 players, nice and easy.
And is it best first in, best dressed? Is it?
Basically, yeah. And I was a bit disappointed. I did say this on Saturday that we had a lot of Facebook entries. saying yes, I'm going to play, and I've had some people not even turn up. Other people did message me on the morning saying I'm not coming, which I understand things happen, you know, but it really makes it hard to get the draw fair. I had a group of 8 players on JB's table. Comes over and says, I haven't got 3 players here.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh, so can't play with 5. So there I am taking a player from over there, bring that one over there, taking another one.
You don't want that happening.
And that's just before I got to play as well. You know, it's not fair on myself, and people running around trying to organise the groups when they should have been done. So entry from now on will be either you pay the $50 when you enter, or your name doesn't get put in, or you can pay over the phone and on the card. Right, so I'm sorry, but it just made it very difficult for the event to run as smooth as I would like on the Saturday, considering all the work that gets done to make it run smooth. So
yeah, well, I can vouch for that here, Alec. Running events here, the last thing you want is someone pulling out the tournament. I mean, and like I said, it does happen that someone's sick, and you got to deal with that. But people not showing up or saying they're going to play and don't play, it is a nightmare. So, maybe you're going to have to cut them off 2 days before Iceman and don't take last second entries, and
that's an option, because you know,
what you're doing is trying to put on a tournament for everyone.
That's right.
And they're just making life difficult.
Yep. Well, you know, people that love playing pool, they're the ones that are getting mucked around a bit, aren't they? You know, so but you know, future, just enter, pay up, done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So, and then we can get better structure with the prize monies and stuff like that. So, I mean, Dave picked up $3,000.
Yeah, fantastic.
How good's that?
Superb.
Kane walked out with 1,500. I wouldn't be sneezing at that.
It's good weekend to work.
Absolutely. You take the week off. No, that's
probably already nominated for the next one. So.
Well, they haven't, but they walked out with the cash. But that's all right. I'm sure they will. Yeah. So, what do you got coming up?
Right. So the Spring Cup's the 11th and 12th
of September.
Yep. So the following weekend we've got the South Australian 147 competition.
Right.
Which, as you know, we run a 147 comp every Sunday afternoon, where we get between 12 and 16 players, and we always play 147s in here when we got a night on where there's nothing on. So it's quite popular in here. We've been running the state title now for about 6 or 7 years. So we'll have the state title will be on Saturday, the 18th. Last year we ended up playing 3 rounds. We played it all on one day, where this year we'll only be playing 2 rounds, so that'll be about 5 hours, and then the final will be held on the Wednesday, the 22nd of September.
Right.
So yeah, 1 day event on the Saturday with the final on the Wednesday night.
Right.
And then you've then got some state team playoff dates.
Yep, state team playoffs. Well, just to refresh my memory here.
They're in October?
Yeah, October 9, 10, 16, 17, so there's 2 weekends, and the players that have qualified for that already know what's going on, and again, if they can't make it, they've got to let the committee know as soon as possible, and we're letting you know with a bit of notice. Hopefully you can organise work off and stuff like that.
And is that for the Nationals in January?
That's for the Nationals in January, and that's still to be confirmed, so we just don't know. You know, we know that Sydney's having a few issues over there with the COVID, and the Nationals will be in Albury, which is in Sydney, so we just don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and after that, you've got your event.
Well, you got some juniors as well, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
So the juniors are on the. Is it the girls under 13 or 15?
Under 15 and under 18 girls on the 23rd of October.
Is this all at Empire?
Yes, it is. And then the under 12s and under 18s open 24th of October.
Okay.
So.
And that's all at Empire.
Yeah.
And that's with Lyndall.
That's with Lyndall. Yes.
Yeah. So if you've got a junior and you want to get involved, that's that weekend.
That's right.
And also the South Australian State Snooker title, our most prestigious event for the year, which Mikey's the defending champion. That should have been a few weeks ago, but got cancelled because of COVID. And the dates we've got that penciled in are on the same weekend as the juniors Iceman, which is the that 23rd and 24th of October. As you said, with COVID, things can change, but that's the penciled-in date for the South Australian State Snooker titles.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of snooker events that you can play in and get ready for that.
That's right,
Yeah,
Iceman.
yeah, beautiful. And what's this say? Port Power.
Power, yeah. Well, Jonesy rang me and said give him a mention.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's jumped on the South Australian bandwagon.
Yeah,
not the Power. He just wants South Australia to do well. So it was nice of Jonesy to give me a call and mention the Port Power.
I didn't get a call from Torsio.
No. No, he'll give me one later on.
I'm sure. Yeah.
But, that was a fantastic win.
It was, yeah.
And we're buzzing, Iceman.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, it's all there is to lose now, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
They've got great opportunity in the prelim, and so who knows? Good luck.
We're the only side that gets the home final.
Yep.
Everyone's
Yep.
travelling.
Yep.
So just got to get on it, SA, get on the Power.
That's it.
We'll bring it home.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, Iceman,
All right.
pleasure to see you again.
Oh, good, mate.
Until next week.
Good work.
Have
Thanks,
a good
mate.
week, Iceman.
See you, buddy.